to sound like, you know, one of those prefab actors, and everything was great. But, you know, I'm blessed to have, you know, my brother, Sasha Royce, who's not someone that I was used to, you know, hearing from. I mean, he hasn't been in the business as long as I am. He's one of the best actors on the show as well. You know, it's like, as well as everybody else. I'm not talking about. It's best and worst. Oh my. Any reports?
I think we're always just trying to decide, you know, how fast to move the story forward. You've heard me say a couple of times. A lot of it is looking episode by episode and trying to decide what works in that hour. You know, how fast does the story work in this hour? Are we getting bogged down? Are we taking too long? Or have we jumped too far ahead and now we've thrown too many concepts at the audience? And then there's the macro level where you're looking at the series as a whole and trying to decide how fast the story is going.
Honestly, you know, it's so much fun to do the green screen with, you know, those big machines, the blimps flying over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, yeah, New Cap City is amazing because you not only act, but you really use your imagination. And to look over things that are just green, but you imagine it all. And when you see it, it's like, that's what I imagined, you know? I love
days, right?
Yeah.
Is Mark Verheiden still in the writer's room? Is he still involved with the writing of the show?
No, Mark only, he wrote that one episode for us. It was actually before the season even began. We went out and started working on scripts before the series itself actually got a green light. And Mark was available, and so he was able to pitch in at that point and do a script for us. But then he went off to Heroes.
It's a shame he's such an experienced
He's great.
writer.
He was great.
On Caprica, it wasn't like we had a lot of rehearsal, but, you know, I'm close to Sasha and Alessandra. You know, I'm her, like, you know, her, she calls me Uncle Esai. So she wants to go do stuff, she'll call me, what are you doing? Let's go here, let's go there. So Sasha and I kind of babysit in a sense, you know, with our little sister. And I remember times where she had reams of dialogue, you know, and it's like, I gotta get through this. And I felt really good because we were able to kind of work on the scene a bit. And it was wonderful. She and Philemon, who have a wonderful relationship. You know, the young scientist.
They're great finds.
Amazing, and he's local Canadian talent, and it was just wonderful to sit there and listen to them and offer advice here or there. But you rehearse where you can. Unfortunately, most of the rehearsal often is in your own, you know, as you shave or you're getting ready, you're cooking, you're like, you work things out and you bring it to the set. But we go, there is a process on the set where, okay, what do we have? And then quickly, but if you need time, you know, depending on the director, you'll get that. Sometimes some people are more methodical, other times it's all about the process. And it's like, don't, everybody get away. We need to find the truth in these scenes. We need to find the dynamics. You know, I felt at the time still finding ourselves as a show, especially the first half, I felt. But, you know, I'm not used to having so many, I mean, the actors on Caprica have a lot of say in their dialogue, in their scenes. I mean, and some of us sometimes would say, hey, you know, why is this like this or that? And I think it helps the show, and at other times, you know, you wonder, is this a fight we need to have? Because there were many things we were worried about, and we saw it, it's like, nobody noticed, nobody else. Okay, we got away with that, because it's true, it's hard to balance personal stories with sci-fi-ness. You know, there are aspects that it's like, is this going to be too much? Is this not going to match the verite aspects, you know? Because we were on the balcony going, look at this, this is like Caprica, because it's kind of like home, but not exactly. And then we saw Sex and the City bus too, and we go, yeah, American advertising, man. Even on Caprica, I'm sure there's